Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How are you doing today? Big up on yourself.
It's your girl DJ Grace the Cop Boss. Did you know that attitude is a product of belief? Attitude comes from your belief system. Change the way how you look at things, and things in your life will start to change. Everything I want to go within, to be sure about it I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything I want is in. What's outside is a product of in. To be sure about it I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything I want is in. Any money, plan this me a bet. If someone who change your mindset, things down the line, start reset. When you get the information, apply the application. That's the way to accomplish the mission. But someone who don't like plan go change. Cause who not wait for a guy, for stretch him out from sky range. Everything I want to go within. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything I want is in. What's outside is a product of in. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything you want is in. The rich say them rich, but them suffering. Them eating every day, but them starving. So them living, but them dying. For righteousness, them longing. Always denying the truth to them fooling. Our beginning, never get them schooling. All of them system, they come ruling. Wake up, me people, is the great grand rising. Everything I want, I go within. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything I want is in. What's outside is a product of in. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything you want is in. Any money, can this me a bet. If someone who don't change your mindset, things down the life, start reset. When you get the information, apply the application. That's the way to accomplish the mission. But someone who don't like now go change. Cause who not wait for a guy, for stretch him out from sky range. Everything I want, I go within. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything I want is in. What's outside is a product of in. To be sure about it, I go in. If I go external, nothing will happen. Everything you want is in.
Everything you want is in. So you got to go within for everything. Everything is within. Within. You understand me? The divine energy source, which is the I and soul of all things, the creator, God, the Almighty, is within you. So all that you need to know is within you. It's not external, it's internal. That is what operates the physical body. The physical body on its own can't do what it's supposed to do. It needs the divine intelligent energy source, which is the I and soul of all things, which is God. Pick up each and every one. As you can see the caption, be grateful. We have to be grateful for everything in our lives. You get what I'm saying? We got to be grateful for the good times and the bad times, the trying times. We got to give thanks for the struggles. We got to give thanks for when we are receiving. We got to give thanks for some time when we're not receiving. We give thanks in all seasons. We give thanks for everything. So big up on yourself. Welcome to Teach and Learn. Please to share. Please to invite. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Before I get into what I want to say, let me read a poem that is coming from this book. This book was written by Una All. You can get this book on Amazon, all right? The book is called Exist in Time by Una All. Support Una All. You can go on Amazon. You can purchase a copy or a couple copies and give it away as a gift. You get what I'm saying? So this one I'm going to be reading today, it's called Her Beautiful Ways. Her heart of gold is embodied in her soul as she sits in peace of her own. Others lurk as they pass by, but she doesn't clinch or make a sound. Her presence of peace enters each one who wants to be her. Many wonder about her heart of gold. The burden she carries, you will never know, not unless you are there to witness which has been thrown at her. Okay? Her strength and love of God, that's what has carried her through. Blessing arise at her door, and the presence of God make her whole. If you look within her eyes, grace will lead you to the window of her soul. Her beautiful ways capture the peace that lies within the depths of her soul. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, you can't really know what one is going through unless you truly there to witness or you experience something similar what that one is going through. That is how you're going to understand when some people tell you that, boy, I'm going through this, I am facing this. I mean, you can have an idea because we all go through our own struggles. You get what I'm saying? So we have an idea with what one might be going through, but not until you have that experience you can truly say, yes, I truly understand what this person is going through. Because really and truly, you can't really know one until you truly know yourself. When you know yourself, then you can know someone else. Yes, as you see my caption, be grateful. And oftentimes we are only grateful when things are happening in our favor, when we are receiving and things is happening the way we want it to go. What about the times when things are not going the way how you really want it to go? Though you think those times you have to give thanks as well, because you have to remember that you are a spirit having a human experience. And having a human experience doesn't mean that you're going to have only good experiences. You're going to have some experiences that is not so good. You're going to have some experiences that is going to make you feel low in vibration. You're going to have some experiences that are going to make you cry. Some experience that cause you pain and heartache. But all of these experiences that you have is just molding you to become the better version of yourself. You understand me? So that is why I said you have to give thanks for the people, and because people is what sometimes cause us our downfall. People cause our misfortunes. We do too. Remember, so we are the creator of our reality. Whether it's good, it's bad, you know it or you don't know it, we are the creator of our reality. But most of the time, people cause our downfall as well. So we still have to give thanks to these people, because we don't fall, because when these people do what we do what they do, then we realize who they are. By their actions we shall know them, by the fruit you shall know them. So when some people do us what they do to us, whether it's good or bad, we know who they are. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's bad or good, we know who they are. And we have to give thanks as well for the people them that forget us when we are down there, when we really need some people and they are not there, especially some people that we think that should have been there for us, like our close friends or our family or a wife or a husband or our children, and these people really neglect us when we need them the most. We still have to give thanks for these people, because again, you know where you stand. Because I keep saying this, even though a person may say to you that they have your back, when time come, and you really need these persons and they're not around, you realize that only you got you. And you also have to give thanks for the people that come along in your life to get you out of the situation. Those people that come in your life to give you a word of encouragement, to motivate you, to inspire you, to help you out financially, you understand, to help you to raise the vibration. Those people that come in your life to share the knowledge with you, you understand, share experiences with you. You have to give the thanks for these people, because when these people come along, these people are basically helping you from one stage to another. But you have to recognize these people. Oftentimes we don't recognize these people in our lives. You understand? Oftentimes, we don't recognize these people. We only see the people who we want to see. You get what I'm saying? Like you have somebody in your corner, they're always in your corner, always doing good for you, always looking out for you. But most of the time, you don't recognize these people. You are not grateful for these people. You understand? You don't show gratitude and appreciation for these people. So what happens to you? You lose out on these people. You understand me? I say you lose out. Because remember, what you don't appreciate, what you don't show gratitude for, you will eventually lose it. You understand? So you have to acknowledge that everyone that you see out there is you. Everyone you see out there, that is you. So when you don't show appreciation to somebody, you don't show gratitude, you don't show love, that means that you're not showing appreciation to yourself. You don't appreciate yourself, you don't love yourself, because remember, say everything starts with high. You get what I'm saying? So if you are not giving out your best, you cannot receive your best. And this is where we said that you literally cheat yourself, because if you realize that you are putting out less than 100, you are going to receive less than 100. Who you think you're cheating? You're cheating yourself. As I said before, everyone you see out there is a reflection of you. Everyone out there, that is you. So when you are doing bad or saying bad towards anyone, you are doing it to yourself. When you see your brothers and sisters striving and you don't wish them happiness, you don't be happy for them, you don't congratulate them, you don't comment them, you don't give good comments about them, then you have to realize that that is what you are attracting to yourself, because what you put out, you get back. What you think is what you become. Listen this carefully. What you think is what you become. What you feel is what you attract. So at the end of the day, if you're putting out bad vibration for anybody, that is what you are attracting to yourself. This is what you need to know. This is really, 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 really critical. And this is what you need to know. That is why we grow up and we hear the saying, what you don't like for yourself, don't do it to other people. Make sure what you don't want for yourself, don't wish it on anybody else if you don't want it for yourself, because what you put out, you're going to get back. If you can't do good and you can't say good, then don't do nothing, because you're attracting back that to yourself. What you think, that's what you are. What you think you are, you are. And what you are is what you think. You get what I'm saying? That is the way it goes. So as I was saying, be grateful. When you wake up in the rising, you should do an exercise. Have a book and a pen. And you're going to write down a set of questions. And you're going to ask them. And you're going to even answer them. Because you're going to ask question like, what am I grateful for today? You know, what am I grateful for today? That is going to be your number one question. You're going to write down, what am I grateful for today? Me, the first thing would be on my list would be, I am grateful for the breath of life. I am grateful to be alive once more in the physical realm. The second question, the second answer to that question would be, I am grateful for, health and strength, mentally and physically. I am in good health. I am in good health, mentally and physically. I give thanks. I wake up with the breath of life. I am seeing, I am hearing, I am tasting, I am feeling. All my organs are working or functioning, and I have the ability to think and to create. You understand me? We have to give thanks. We have to acknowledge that, okay, we are here with the breath of life. We have to show appreciation, give thanks for that, and then what it comes with. We have to give thanks. Then you can go and answer again and say, boy, I am grateful and I'm showing gratitude for all the loved ones in my life. You understand? My mother, my father, my sister, my children, my loved one, the people that surround me. You have to be grateful for them. After big up Nigel, big up Sass, not the place, big up Ayashanti. You understand me? I say big up Mohammed. You get what I'm saying? And we have to practice these things, because you realize you have some people where they don't reach out to you, they don't check up on you, they don't give you a text, they don't give you a phone call to see how you is. But as soon as they hear that you are passed away, they are the first person to put up rest in peace, R.I.P., this person was a good person, etc., etc., etc. And you ask the question, how you did not see this when the person was alive, to reach out to them and say, boy, I see that you're doing good, or you're not doing good, or whatever encouragement you can say to them to help them to do better. Whatever, reach out to this person, but you never see this person, while you could have seen this person physically. But as soon as you hear that this person has passed, you put up rest in peace. Think about it. It don't make no sense. And oftentimes we see this and we have to cut out this thing because it is foolishness. It is absolutely foolishness. You understand? You gotta be grateful for everything and everybody in your life. You have to practice this. Practice this. It's just like you wake up, yeah? And you wake up and you see you have the breath of life, and you realize the breath of life, that's you breathing. The first thing you're going to do is give thanks because I'm still breathing. And then you give thanks to the breath of life. You look through your window. What do you see? You see the sunrise. The sun is ready to serve us. It's a new day and the sun is ready to serve us. You have to give thanks for the sun because the sun is there serving us. You get what I'm saying? We have to be grateful because guess what? The sun, the moon, the stars, the water, the trees, the animal, they know their purpose, and their purpose is to serve. Our purpose is to give gratitude and reverence and praises because nature serves us. We have to show reverence. You understand what I say to you? It is very, very, very important. We become so spoiled. Big up, brah. We stretch our hands. We love to say please. We love to receive. But we don't know that we are servers as well. You understand? We are servers. As I said before, just like how the sun, the moon, the stars, the water, the animal, the rain, everything serves us. That's all we're supposed to be serving each other. But most people, they don't want to serve. They only want to receive. And these are the persons that really do not show gratitude. They don't practice gratitude. They don't practice how to be appreciative of other people and everything. So as a result of that, what happened? You lose. You keep on losing out. You keep on having misfortunes because you don't appreciate life. You don't appreciate people. You understand me? And you keep on losing out. And a lot of persons are wondering, why am I losing out? These are the things why you're losing out. We have to be appreciative of everyone in our life. You understand what I say? We have to give thanks for the least thing that anyone does for us, because always have this in your mind. No one is obligated to me. No one is obligated to me. So what anyone has done for me, the least I can do is be appreciative. Show gratitude. Show gratitude and be appreciative. Because no one is obligated to no one. And that is it. I say this, even if you create, because we are creators and we attract what we are all the time. You understand, as I said before. And you may create something, or you attract something divinely, what is for you, and you receive it. Do you know that even though you attract it divinely, you can lose it? Because guess what? You don't show any gratitude. You don't handle that with any care, no appreciation. So what happened? You lose that. Oftentimes we lose up, but because we don't have that knowledge, we're not aware of what's going on. So when these things happen, we blame the next party. Sometimes we say, boy, that person start hype, that person they no member me, or whatever the circumstances can be. But we don't realize that we are the problem, and we cannot solve the problem. We cannot find the solution until we know what the problem is. Remember that we are the creator of our reality, whether it is good or it's bad. So now it's time for us to take accountability and stop blaming the devil or blaming anyone for our misfortune, because we are the creator. We are the creator. So we don't need to blame nobody for a misfortune. We need to go within ourselves and see where we go wrong. See where we go wrong. Some people might be talking to you disrespecting you and them something there, do you know that it's because you is the way how you talk to other people? It's because you disrespect people. That is why people disrespect you. Did you know that though? But you're not going to be aware of it until you start looking at yourself. Because I was there once when people would say to me that, boy, you do that wrong, or point their finger on me, and I would say, no, it's not me, it's a problem, you is a problem. And when I really went inside and I started looking in myself, I realized that, boy, I was not so innocent as I thought. I'm not as saint as I thought. When I start doing my self-search, I realized that, boy, I need to work on myself. And that is what I have done. And because I work on myself, I see everything around me start changing for the better. You understand? Everything is happening the way I want it to go because I start working on myself. How do you work on yourself, Grace? I work on my mind, my mindset, the thoughts that I have lingering in my mind, the thoughts that is negative, the thought that is wrong towards myself and my brothers and sisters, the wrong thoughts. I've changed those thoughts. I don't let those thoughts lingering in my mind anymore, because when I send those thoughts out, they are not coming back void. They are coming back to me. That is what I said before. Whatever you do to anyone out there, you are doing it to yourself, because everyone is a reflection of you. Everyone you see out there, that's you. So whatever you do to offend or to affect anyone, you are basically doing it to yourself. This is why a lot of things is reaching us and we don't know why it is reaching us. I am telling you, you have some people out there, yeah? They love to speak bad about people behind their back. They love to gossip. They love to lap fractal and chat people. They love to call on the phone and chat people. And you realize that these same people, them always say people are bad mind them. Them always say people are this to them and that to them. But they don't realize it's what they're doing. It's what you're doing coming back at you, you know. It's what you're doing. Yeah? Because where the thoughts go, the energy go. Where the thoughts go, the energy go. And where you put your mind to and your thoughts to, that's where everything is going to grow. Like you plant a seed, yeah? And you water it and you nurture it and everything, you say it bloom beautifully because you're giving all the attention to it. All right. Because I plant my plants, yeah. I plant some stuff in some pots and all of them things, yeah. Because I don't have that big land right now to plant all them things I want to plant. So I plant my things in some pots, yeah. And, you know, and you realize they come up, but then it's stuck one place, it's stagnant. And I was like, come on, man, you need to. But I don't realize having your plant something in a pot, yeah. And it's not expanding, it can't breathe, it can't expand, it's stuck one place. But if you take that plant out the pot and put it in the earth, you see how fast it flourish. It start to fruit faster. It start expand because now it have that space. You get what I say? That is how it goes. That is how it goes. You understand what I say? So that is how it goes. So the topic is be grateful. Be grateful. I had was to remember myself like a couple minutes ago. I just have a quick experience. Like I did something this morning. I had to do it back again. I was like, why do I have to do this? And instantly, it's like a divine said to me that, what did you say? I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful that all this thing is working. I'm so grateful. Because, you know, sometimes the least little thing, we see it as nothing. Sometimes I want to realize, say, we have to be grateful because we lose it. And I have to catch up on myself and I have to give in thanks and be grateful of it because I don't want it to go the next way. I want everything to continue to run smooth. You know, sometimes you may be trying to attract something or you pray for something and you receive it, and how you receive it is not the way how you want to receive it. It don't come in the package that you thought it would come into. It come in a different package and you say, boy, I track this, but why it have to come like this? Why it have to this? Why it have to that? No. Hey, receive it and be grateful because you will lose it. Receive and be grateful because you will lose it. Learn to work with what you have until better comes. Who know that? Learn to work with what you have until better come. It's like you have $100. and you want to start a business and you want launch off and you want in your mind is like you are seeing like, okay, I want to have a shop. You understand me? I want to be selling a lot of things, but you just have $100 in your possession. And you're gonna be how you gonna be looking at the $100 and say, boy, I can't do nothing with this $100. No, that $100 is what you're gonna use and start your business. Learn to work with what you have until bigger things come. That $100 you can start off your business, and then if you know how to invest, that $100 can turn to thousand, and then a thousand can turn into millions and hundreds and hundreds of millions. I'm telling you that $100 where you look and say, boy, this can't do nothing. You have to be grateful and look how it can work for you. You understand what I say? Look how it can work for you. That is why the saying says, even the Bible says, if your faith is small as a mustard seed, you can move mountain. But some people, them like to see when things are going big. Them want to, some people don't believe in creeping before they walk. Them just want to come out of their mother and just start run up and down, run up and down, run up and down. You understand? Some people don't believe in climbing the mountain to get to the top. Them just want to see themselves at the mountain. Them don't want to climb the hills and the valley, but them see themselves at the top, but they don't want to climb the hills and the valley. That's not how it goes. And this is why you see a lot of people out there will see you, they will try to fight you, they will bad mind you, they will covet you, because you are putting all the work. And once you put in the work, listen to me, once you have an idea, you have a vision, and you set your goal, and you start work towards your goal, and you give nothing any attention than focus on your goal, there is no way you are not going to accomplish what you want to accomplish, and there is no way you're not going to be successful. But you have a set of people out there, they sit down, them sit down and them watch you, and them have all the bad things to say. They criticize you and they do everything in their power just to stop you, but they would never do what you do. You understand me? I said, which they can do what you do, but they would never do what you do because they don't have that inner drive. They don't have that inspiration. They don't have that motivation. They don't have that made up mind. So because of that, they will try to stop you. But as long as you are focused on what you want, there is nothing they can do to stop you. Give zero attention to the negativity. Just focus straight ahead. Don't look to the side. No matter what nobody say, no matter what they try to do, don't focus on the negativity. That is why I'm telling people. That's why you see, if you remember, I used to turn on my live and I used to talk about bad mind people, bad mind in me. Hey, the minute I stop focusing on bad mind people, I am telling you, you will always have people going to talk things. You will always have people going to be negative, but I don't give them no attention, so I don't think nobody bad mind in me. Listen my lyrics. You will always have people out there doing things, but I'm giving them zero attention. I am focusing on the one that is cheering me on. I am focusing on the one that sees the good in me and want to see me strive. Those are the people that I'm focusing on. You understand? And remember I say, where the focus go, the energy flow. That is where you're going to grow. You don't focus on the negativity. You ignore it. And what you don't give focus to, what you ignore, it has to die. It has to what? It has to die. If you have a plant and you now water it, what will happen? It will die. And that is how you have to treat these kind of energies in order for you to be successful. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you have to do, because you have some people out there, they are very, very discouraging. A lot of people, and I keep on saying this, you have to remember that we are spiritual beings. We are not human beings. Don't let nobody tell that you are human beings, because human being, that they want to make you look like, oh, you are more physical than you are spiritual. You are a spiritual being. You are a spirit having a human experience. But guess what? You have some people that is vibrating on a higher frequency than some. You have some that can see more than some. So some people will see. Some people can see in the spiritual realm. They can see your ability, they can see your future, they can see your star sign, they can see how bright it is, and what they will do, they will try their best. They will try their best to stop you. So that's why I tell people, say, don't focus on that. Because a lot of people have to say, oh, people trying to stop me, they're bewitching me, they're witchcrafting me. Hey, yes, if you're giving to that nonsense, it will happen. If you're giving to it, that is what's going to happen to you if you're giving to it. Let that just go through one ear and fly through the other. Don't give in to it. Because what you're giving to will definitely affects you. You understand me? I say it will affect you when you understand, say you're a spirit having a human experience, and the same thing that he can do, you can do it. The same divine intelligent energy source, which is the iron soul of all things that is in him, is also in you. That is why in the Bible Jesus says, greater things that you can do that I have done. Because the same God where the inner Jesus, not the Bible, it's the same God in you. It's the same power in you. So don't make no pastor scare you. Don't make no zugu man scare, because what he can do, you can do, because he know how the mind work. Him know how the mind work. That is why he can manipulate you, scare you, have you in fear, and take your money, because you don't understand who you are. You don't know the power that lies within you. You understand me, I say? Yes, and once you have the knowledge of self and know who you are and know that you're an energy being, the ball game over. That's what I'm telling people, and that's what people are scared of. They're scared of what is outside of them, and there's none outside of you can scare you. There is no power outside of you. The power is lie within you, because the God you're looking for is within you. That God conditioned itself in all of us to operate through us. That's God operating through us. This flesh is nothing without the divine intelligent energy source. That is why they tell you that you are nothing without God. Because without the divine spirit inside of you, you are nothing. Without the divine spirit in you, you are really nothing. It works through you. You get what I'm saying? So when you know that, you're not afraid of nobody. You're not fear of nothing. Because whatever your fear is, that is what's going to hold you back. Fear is just a blockage. Fear is a delusion. It's not real. You understand me? So at the end of the day, my people, you have to really, as I said before in the song, you have to go within you. Find your true self, your divine self, and then you're going to be operating from your divine self. You understand what I say? There's a time when you have to go way beyond your 5 senses. Yeah? And make the divine operate through you. You understand me? That's what you have to do. It's not what man says, because man can't say anything. Man have philosophies and perception and opinions and beliefs and all of these things. You understand me? I say, but it's not what man says. That's why you have to go within. Go within and connect with your divine self. Thanks for tapping. You have to connect with your divine self. That is why I say this, and we say it over and over and over. And people will not get this bit until them come to know themselves. No man, there is no man on earth can come tell us, God say, if you not see, if God not come in you and show you. Let me break it down. There's no one can come and tell you or see what's going inside your life with your life and say, God say, if you not first see it, it's your life. Because the same God that is within you is in every man. And use your common sense now. Why would it's you? It's your life. It's you. It's your life, yeah? Why would God not come and tell you something about you or not show up in you, but show up in a next man and show a next man what's going on in your life and not show you? It don't make no sense. And you look around and you see how much people have been deceived over and over and over. You see all these things going on the media with all these churches, pastor whipping people in church with belt, beating them with Bible, punishing them. I see one where a pastor he said bring up offering of $5,000. Everybody must bring up the offering of $5,000. Obviously this young man bring up less than $5,000. The pastor tell him to go use it and buy a patty. Him say go buy a patty with that. Yeah, if I was in that church, I would have to get up and say something and step out, because I've never seen it. And these are the kind of fear that take over the people. These are the kind of fear. Ask yourself the question, Why would I make perfectly by God and God condition Himself into me and working through me? Why should I fear God and God is operating through my body? There is no reason for me to fear the divine intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. Cannot, something is not right. Think about it. Yes, singer Irie. That is why I love the song No Longer a Slave to Fear. You get what I'm saying? Yes, true song. No longer a fear to slave. You understand? I have to remember, say, these people, they just feed off us. They feed off us. They feed off our ignorance. What is ignorance? Ignorance is the lack of knowledge of self. If you have no knowledge of self, you are living in ignorance. And that is why these people, they seem to be successful. They seem to be striving and all of that. But it's all a delusion because you're just living off what? Your ignorance. The minute you become aware of what is going on, you realize that you are no longer under captivity. They cannot control you. That is why they keep on coming up with so much thing how to control you. You understand me I say? In the past, it was shackles and chain. You understand me I say? No, the shackles and chain are off. No, it's mental slavery because they realize that, boy, we can't keep on keep them physically slave now. We need to enslave them mentally to keep them down so we can be ahead of our game. So they come, they manipulate the water, they manipulate the rain, they manipulate the food, they manipulate the injection they give to you, they manipulate you through church, they manipulate you through politics, they manipulate you through school, they manipulate you through every single thing. Yeah, so that is why you see many people are so hard to wake up because they put them to sleep. That is the real coma. Because once you are consciously brain dead, you are dead. I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? Look at the difference with the people them that are aware and knowledgeable and awakened to the one them that don't know Jack. Just look at the difference. You can't control them. You can't come to them with no foolishness. Look at the difference. You understand me I say? The system can't go around them. Pastor can't go around them. Sangha man can't tell them nothing. Nobody can tell them nothing. Because then what? They connect with them inner self, them divine self, and know they're operating for them true self. Because they know who they are. They have the knowledge of self. So nothing out of them can affect them. Nothing outside of you can affect you. Nothing outside of you. When you come to know your true self, nothing outside of you can affect you. That is what you need to know. You're so right. Took off boss. I love your vibes. Come on, singer Harry. It's true. So that's what I tell people, you know. Singer Harry, and to be honest with you, as I said to everybody, I'm proud of myself. It's a journey. I am happy for the opportunity. I am happy that I answered the call. But all the glory to the divine intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. I am just a vessel that the divine is using. And all I do is make myself available. I live my life. I enjoy my life to the fullest. But when the divine is ready to work through me, I also make myself available. So I must give thanks to the divine. Yeah? Give thanks to the divine that speaks through me. All I did was clean my vessel out, you know. Clean my vessel out, change my mindset, stop doing things that I used to do that I know it's not right. I'm conscious of it that is not right. All I do, I just stop these things because I come to realize that I am the creator of my reality. What I think, I become. What I feel, I attract. So now I look at how I feel. Because if you get up and you feel sad and you feel down, that is what you are attracting to you. If you think that you are poor, you are living in poverty, you are no good, then you attract that to yourself. That's the state you're going to be in until you change your mindset. You understand me I say? When you change your mindset, then everything starts change. You start attracting what you are. That is why I know I attract people that is of high caliber. Lord of mercy. I attract people that is positive. People who know themselves. You understand what I say? Once upon a time, it wasn't like that because my mind used to be negative thoughts. I will attract these people, and I'm like, oh, why am I attracting these people? Everywhere I go, is just people come with their problems and people. Oh, why am I attracting these people? Because I am attracting who I am. That's why they tell us, say, birds of a feather flock together. Show me your company, me tell you who you are. Just look at it now, man. You would never see someone conscious and powering with a set of people. And yet still, you would never see a set of people who is doing wrong things powering with a conscious set of people. It don't match. It don't go that way. Just look. Jig big up. Some people don't understand because them evil and dunce. Yeah, but you have to still understand when you say evil and dunce. I wouldn't say that. Because from where I am now consciously, I wouldn't say that because I know better not to say that. As I said before, they put us to sleep through school, church, the food, the air, everything. So you have to understand that our people literally don't know who they are. They present to us and make it look like it's all about the money. That's what they capitalize on. So we think that, boy, we're not supposed to appreciate nothing or appreciate nobody if them not have nothing. You get what I'm saying? So this is what them idolize now. Money and sex. That's what the world are run with, if you can see. So them don't know. Our people don't know. Once upon a time, it never used to be like this. Our people know who they are. They have just been tricked and manipulated. So when you know that, you wouldn't say them dunce and you wouldn't say them stupid or try to call them any, word, any negative word, because you understand what has taken place with our people. All we can do, it's not an easy task, but as you work on yourself, you can share your experiences with them. As you receive the knowledge, you can share it with them because it does help. Sometimes it might seem like it don't, because me personally would love the majority to get it, but it's not going to happen like that. They will get it eventually, but one and two will get it, and you understand, one and two get it, and when they get it, them are going to share it, because there's no way you're going to have the knowledge and be awakened being and not sharing it, because you're going to say, wow, this is who I am, and all the years I was operating like that. That means that the majority is not operating from them true self. I got to let them know. So that is it. That's what we have to do out here. Who know yourself, have to just keep teaching, because when they keep hearing, in the subconscious mind, they will get it. Because you have to understand, say, growing up, they teach us to believe out of ourselves. They tell us that we must not think critical. If we think certain way, we're going against God. We could ask our parents, no Christian. We were not allowed to think out as we supposed to freely. So you have to understand, say, we have been indoctrinated as a people. You get what I say? So say, we have to out here now as send out constantly repetition until the people them get it to the inner them subconscious mind, and then them have an experience. When them have an experience, then them gonna say, oh, at that grace I thought about. Me see where grace I thought now, because that is what happened to me. When I was hearing the word, me never understand. Come here, say, what them a say? I know that me grew up and hear. Them a blaspheme against God and all that. But then now, because I wanted to know, me start ask Christian, me start research and in-search. Because you can do out-search and do in-search, No matter how much book you read, you understand me? No matter how much people you talk to, you have to go within. You have to go within and connect with your divine self. That's the creator within you. You have to go within. So when I start to research and in-search now, and start having my experiences and my vision start playing out, I start getting some deep visions, and them start playing out, I say, wow. And I'm linking those vision with vision I used to get years ago. And I'm like, oh, this never just start now. Some experiences when I have back in the days, it was showing me that this is who I was going to be today. this is my work that I'm supposed to be doing today. Those experiences that I have way back when, those dreams, those encounters. And I'm like, whoa, this is my purpose. And the more I acknowledge that and I act up on it, is the more me see things start unfold. And the more me see the divine at work miraculously. And that is what let me know that, okay, this is my pathway. I am here to teach the people them the way. And mark you, me not reach nowhere yet, because there's still a lot of work to do for me, if you ask me. And that's why I'm proud of myself, because I'm very humble, I'm very obedient, and I'm someone that when I aware and recognize, I take accountability for my action and I work on myself because I want to be the best version of myself. You understand me? I want to be the best version of myself. So that is why whenever the divine speak through me, I will go back and watch my lives and listen back to myself. And I was like, that message is for me. The divine speak through me, but that message is for me. I'm going to go. I'm going to just do the application. I'm going to do the application. Then I realize, say, I'm start growing. Spiritually, I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Many of you know my journey, my 3 years journey. If you are there since the pandemic 2020 till now, you will see what I'm talking about. It's a journey. It's a journey. And you have to put in the work. You understand what I say? Big up yourself, Shatta Dread. You have to put in the work. You don't just go to your bed and just wake up awaking like that. No, your work have to put in, man. You have to want it. It's a knock on the door shall be open, search and you will find. As long as you start ask yourself question, you will get the answer. But you have to question everything. You have to question everything. You understand? Everything you have to question, man. Come on. Hi, Ariel. How you doing, sweetie? Grand Rising. You have to question every single thing. You understand? And you don't have to ask nobody nothing. Just go within. Ask yourself the question. Remember, the divine intelligent energy source is the eye and soul of all things. It's within you. In no way. So them tell us to talk to yourself. When you talk to yourself, you're a madman. That is what you're supposed to do. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself question. You will get the answer in a vision. You with some intuition. Or somebody just come to you and just give you the answer. I'm telling you. Talk to yourself. The divine is within you. In no way. Talk to yourself. And so them tell us to talk to yourself is a sign of madness. Not no go so. If you not talk to yourself, that's a sign of madness. Okay? Remember me tell you that. Talk to yourself. It is so true, Ariel. Yes. Talk to yourself. Me talk to myself daily. When me I walk on the street, when I'm in my kitchen, when I'm taking my shower, I'm talking to myself. Hey, you know, reach me sometime like I'm not home alone, or I'm out, or I'm in the bus, or some public transportation. I'll be talking to myself. I don't realize that I'm talking out, because I do talk in and I talk out, because I'm always reasoning with myself. So like sometimes I catch up with myself and I'm like, oh, shoot. I have to look around and say, oh, hear me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is something I practice all the time. I talk to myself. No wonder, oh, me have this relationship with the divine ever since, and I never even know, say, the relationship I have with the divine was so strong from long time. Because me and somebody would talk to myself. Something you see me on the street, and me and myself I talk, you would think, say, me I talk to some, they call it, Bluetooth or something on my phone. Me I talk and me I laugh with the divine. Hey, come on, man. Come on. I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? Oh, Jigsaw got jokes, but it seem like jokes, but I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. You're doing it, Grace, and the mountain cannot run up. You have to climb it. You have to climb it, Singer Ari. You have to climb it. At least big up yourself. Thank you, DJ Grace. This is hurting my only hard. Hurting my only hard. We made in image and likeness. Chat to myself. Chat to God then. Shatta Dread. Yes, Prince, big up. I get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's how you're gonna Yeah, the universe is the power. But we hear all these words. God, the universe, we said Jah, and all different kind of name. So when I was going through my awakening process, my issue was when I realized that there wasn't a God outside of me, then my Christian was to myself. I've never gone to nobody, because my platform, there was many people calling in and all of that. You have people say them are Israelites, people say them are Christian, people say them are Muslim. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, people say them are coming from Rastafari background. You have all these religion. So I was there and I was humbled and I take all the calls, and my Christian was within myself. I was like, God, where are you? Because now I know, up in the sky, seated low, seated high and look at low. And I was like, where are you? And for months, I will ponder this. I ponder it when I wake up, I ponder it going to bed. And 3 o'clock one morning, I heard a loud voice in my vision says, when the people ask you, where is God? This is what you must say. God is the divine, intelligent, energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. So you see, when you know that, the ball game over. And you know, so that divine, intelligent energy source, Prince, you can block yourself. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm talking something important and you come to me with some petty stuff. You can block yourself. I don't have to do that. Please. Now is not the time. And this is what I talk about. Some people are so slow. They are not aware and they don't know themselves. They don't know. They tell you there's a time to speak. There's a time to be silent. That is why I choose my company wisely. Because if you don't know yourself, me and you can't par. Because me as somebody with my head hot, and to keep myself calm, I need to have only energies run me to understand themselves. I can't take foolishness, because there's a time and a place for everything. When you know the divine intelligent, the divine intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things, work through you, the ball game over. Thank you so much, user. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Get what I'm saying? So when I am not going into the Bible, because the divine knows that when it's time for me to speak using the Bible, I will. But respectfully, I choose not to, because it is what them use to put a lot of honor to sleep. But until that time, I will quote it and break it down and let you know what it meant. Because up to now, some people, they say that they are awakened and they still don't know that the Bible is not literal. The Bible is not literal. But anyway, so the same Jesus Christ we are talking about, that's you. That's you. I bet that one is bigger than you. The same Jesus is you, darling. You understand me? The same Jesus is you. But anyways, the same divine that worked through Jesus in the Bible is the same divine that is working through me and you and every living being on this earth. When you know that, the ball game is over. When you know that, the ball game is over. You praise no one but the divine that is within you. You understand me? Anyways. So as my caption is, you have to be grateful. You have to be appreciative. And you have to show gratitude. Because if you don't, you will lose out. You understand what I say? Yes. You don't just respect the doctor, the lawyer, the police, the judge, and the government. You have to respect the cleaner. You have to respect the garbage collector. Because them keep the place clean. The person will come and clean up your mess. You have to respect them. You understand what I say? You have to respect what you think is the least. Show more gratitude there, so. And you will see how things happen for you. All of us is important. That's why I was saying to someone the other day that hold me in high regards. I was saying it is beautiful that you hold me in high regards. It's beautiful how you respect me, but never ever see me more important than anyone else in your life. The same way you treat me, that's how you're supposed to treat everyone in your life. Because if you do less than that, that is what you're going to receive. And that's why we lose out. That is why I do not put title and people. The same way I love my mom, my brothers and sisters, is the same way I love you if I meet you for the very first time. And that is what some people don't understand. That is a level I have. That's a level I am when they say you're looking through the eyes of God. Because God is love. And God loves all his children. You understand what I say? The divine intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things, is within all of us. So it conditions itself in the tree, the water, the sun, the moon, the animal, the earth, everything you see, which is energy. That is God vibrating. So you have to appreciate it. Someone bring the awareness to me the other day, and I didn't even look at it that way, but it was beautiful. Now you know that everything is energy. Some things are conditions from some things. So you know, so even the plate where you eat out of, you have to show gratitude. Because some people eat out a plate and they don't want to wash it. How you want the plate to serve you, but you don't want to keep it clean? Think about it. How you want your bed to serve you, but you don't want to spread that bed? How you want in your house, your sofa, but you don't want to keep that place clean and smelling good? It's all energy. Come on. You got to show appreciation. Keep it clean. Be grateful of every experience. Be grateful of everything that you can touch, you can see. You understand what I say? We have to be grateful. You might never hear this before, but you have to be grateful when you know everything is energy, vibrating on different frequency. The ball game is over, man. The ball game is over. The greatest trick them did was try to deceive the gods. The gods that super disrespect. Isaiah Shanti. You're right. Pick up yourself. Alright. Narraton said the Maccabee Bible is the right one. Okay, but just remember that it is not literal. That's why I tell everyone that you gotta write your own story. You understand what I say? Because the Bible is other people's story coming from their mind. Make sure that you are writing your own story. You understand what I say? Because the divine work through all of us. Make sure you're leaving your legacy. Because guess what? All of us are having experiences. All of us are having experiences. So all of us can write our own story. That's a legacy you're going to leave. We give thanks for our ancestors. They leave so much things for us. So much things for us. And we are utilizing them today. The question you should ask yourself, what are you doing for the next generation? What is your legacy? You understand what I say? We're all having experiences. So what? Come on, man. Put your hand to paper. Put your hand to paper. Come on. That's why I say, no, teach your children the right thing and they will never depart from it. You see, what you learn late, make sure you teach your children early. What you learn late, teach your children early. Don't spoil your children. That's why I say, at the earliest, put it at 5 years old then, yeah? Put it at 5 years old. You get a pan, put some water in it, soap powder, brush, get a bench, put that child down, and make him start washing clothes. Make him use him hand and wash him clothes. Teach him how to survive. Show him how to, cook outside. Get coal, sticks and woods and make fire and show him how to cook outside. Because even though, technology, everything, we said technology take over. But we don't understand, say, everything is a cycle. What goes around comes around. And there come a time when you have to go back to the root of everything. When you have to wash with your hands. You don't believe that? If you go in history, you will see. It's all a cycle. It's all a cycle. When you have to wash with your hands, know how to make wood fire, all them things. How to use kerosene in a lamp, and how to use candles and all them things. It's all a cycle. So you should be always teaching your children all these survival skills. Always do that. Yep. Can rise in, teach and learn. Know thyself, know who you are, know the power that lies in you. They only feed off your ignorance because they know that they know that you don't know who you are. You get what I'm saying? They feed off your ignorance, and that is the ignorance is lack of knowledge of self. So get on with it. So my two things I want to leave you with today. Whenever you're going to say something to anyone or do something for anyone, ask yourself this question. What I'm about to say or what I'm about to do, if someone does it to me, how would I feel? Come again. Whenever you're going to do something or say something to someone, ask yourself the question, if someone's supposed to say this to me or do this to me, how would I feel? And if you will get the answer instantly, you're going to feel a type of way. If it's something good you're going to do, you're going to feel good. And if that's the way you want to feel, if somebody do something for you, then you're on the right track. And if it's something bad you're going to do, you're going to have a feeling. You're not going to feel right, but some people still going to do it, innit? But just remember, that's what you're tracking to yourself. Because remember, what you think is what you become. What you feel is what you attract. So say all of this to say this. Always stay in your heaven state where you're feeling happy. You're feeling bliss. You want to stay in that mood so you can attract everything that is vibrating on that frequency. Because if you're feeling down and you're feeling bad, you're going to attract everything that is vibrating on that frequency. You ever buck up on somebody yet and you and them attack and them say, nothing nah, go on, you just one thing behind the other, one thing behind the other. One, they already have the mindset that nothing nah go on and everything will turn upside down. And then they have the mindset, and then them embodied it with the feeling. That is manifestation. Because what you think and feel, you attract it. That's manifestation happening there. That is how the law of attraction work. You understand that bit? When I understand that, the ball game over. That is when I try to monitor the thoughts that come in my mind towards other people and myself, and be careful how me feel when me think of something. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. You understand? So as I said, that I can attract everything that is vibrating and that frequency. You have to be careful, because when you come to know, say you are the creator, you know. Of your reality. Whether you know it or don't know it, whether you're conscious or unconscious, you are doing it, my darlings. When you know that, the ball game over. Get what I'm saying? So you have to be careful. That is one thing I want you to do. So what you don't want for yourself, don't do it to other people. What you don't want other people to say about your child, don't say it about other people's child. Only positive affirmation must be coming from your mouth. Good wishes. Blessings. Be more. Say good about other people's children. Speak good over your life. Speak positivity on a day-to-day basis. When you get up in the morning and when you go into your bed, only speak good things over your life and your children. Even if the situation looks the way it does and is not the way you want it to look, still speak life. Speak life in it, because you have the power to do so. And the second thing I want you to do before I go is an exercise. Now, I present this to you over and over. Right? You're going to have a paper. You're going to draw a line. Okay. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me.
Hi Grace, I've got a poster for you.
Thank you.
Or even dramatic.
Yeah, thank you.
I just need a photograph.
Okay.
Got it? Just take which side. Just a man. All done?
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Alright, have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. The second thing I want you to do is to get a sheet of paper, and you're going to draw a line. You're going to write the things that you want and the things that you don't want, the things that turn you on and the things that you want to manifest in your life and the things that you don't want. So what you're going to do now, when you write the things that you want and you don't want, what you're going to do, you're only going to make sure that you focus on the things that turn you on, the things that make you happy, and the things that you want to manifest in your life. And you're going to you see, all of the things that you don't want, whenever they show up in your life, you're going to be thinking about the things you want. Yeah? And the more you think about the things you want, you're going to realize that the things that you don't want, eventually they are going to die, because you're not giving all this energy no attention. So you're going to realize that all these things that affects you, they are going to die. Just focus on all the things you want, yeah? What you want to manifest in your life, you know. You understand me, I say? So any obstacles come up, any resistance, anything that come up that is always hindering you from manifesting what you want, you are going to block these things out and only focus. So the energy, put all the focus over here, so the energy, it's going to grow over here. It's going to flow. Things going to happen in your life, what you really want. And that is how you have to do it. So if you have some people in your life that is always causing you to be sad, causing you to be sad, to always, let you feel hurt and them something there. You have some people that is negative. Some people in your life that tell you that, no, don't do this because you're not going to be successful. Some people in your life that when you share your vision with them, they are so negative. Those people you have to ignore. And you have to do whatever you have to do to keep them out. If you're going to block them, you do so. If you're not going to answer them call, you do so. If you're not going to go around them in their company, you do what you have to do just to ignore these energies and focus on what you want. Focus on your goals and keep focused. Once you focus, you're going to see the difference in your life. That's you changing your whole reality by changing your mindset. Start thinking positive and focus on the things you want and leave the things you don't want. And you are going to see this is going to work 100%. Come back and tell me when it does, because I know it will. All right. So big up on yourself. I'm going to clock out now. Teach and learn. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your time. And just, as I said before, just be grateful. Even the fact that I turn on my live and I take my time out and I come to talk to you, be grateful for Grace. Even though you might not understand everything that Grace is saying, please don't have nothing to bother say about Grace. I care about you, that's why I'm saying this. Because if you there and you're speaking anything bad about Grace, you are just pulling bad things towards yourself. So if you know what's good for you, just wish Grace the best. I'm telling you, and everybody else. If you don't understand something, just leave it and ask. Go within and ask yourself the question, and it will reveal to you. And I have learned to do that. You get what I'm saying? If you know what's good for you and you don't want the misfortune in your life, don't send out any bad signal. If you don't understand, you just don't understand. Thank you so much. Big up Ariel, another place. Thank you. Thank you, user. I love you too. Thank you, Jig. Big up yourself, Edward. Big up Liz. Big up Singer Ari and everybody else. Thank you so much. Gotta go. What you put out, you will get back. Put out love, just love. You get it right. Ariel says what you put out, you get back. That is it. Absolutely. That is how it goes. Thank yourself, Narita. None of us is perfect in ways, but what we can do, we can choose to change the way how we look at things, and once you change your mindset, then you realize your action will change, and the more you work on yourself, is the better version of yourself. You will see the change. You will see, yeah. And once you see it, everybody else will see it. So don't worry yourself. You get what I'm saying? Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Have yourself a fantastic day. See you later. Bye-bye.